I think. Yeah, that's fine. It's,
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the
You'll tell my opponent I need 1 minute so I can put some juice in my little girl cup.
You got everybody on me. Just pause it.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway.
Send it, y'all got a group chat. Send it in the net.
All right.
He played Marcus. Yeah, I'm sure too.
All right, I'm ready, GP.
She gonna watch the money. She took her clothes.
Okay.
She got to like people.
Okay. She can.
She gonna watch it now, or she gonna watch it now.
She can go to watch it. I still like it.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Oh, okay,
Maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
You can leave the time.
2 yards.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
True.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Okay, your opponent was in the 4.
Nah, I'm about to go to bed. I told my client to do some strong shit.
Oh, y'all put time in there?
I told him I put that time there because he wants to play there. So he said, I can play there. I'm like,
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm going to be on till tomorrow.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7.
No, I'm saying,
2nd and 3.
now that's fine. You know, I'm asking. You put the time in there for tomorrow.
I did. He did.
The 45 and the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that was a nice strong run by the guy they called the field general.
James, you put a time in for tomorrow. They'll guess they put a time in there.
They'll run it for the first time in Williams. They'll get only a couple down at 44.
If you want to agree to that time tomorrow night,
From the
if
44.
you can get it in early and play it, if you agree to that time, I play it there, that's fine.
Good effort there.
We
Trying
get
to
it
take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see
ain't
all
going
game
nowhere.
long. An early taste of that double, maybe
I
with
wouldn't
some
have
of
to
the
worry
triple
about
coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Let me see. New time.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's the
If y'all can play it early as possible, that'd be fine because everybody should be on. What time is good for you tomorrow?
He's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
What time is good for you tomorrow?
As the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. A little glimpse of his athleticism there.
I'm not going anywhere.
His legs and dance away the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him balled up, keep him in the pocket.
Whatever time is good for you early in the morning, put that time in there and I'll come right back and agree to you.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
If I'm staying here, we're going down. Yeah, who that?
Yeah, he's in here saying,
Oh, you ready to play now?
That's often unusual for the team
All right, let's
to
go.
get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield. I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Okay.
Hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but then ultimately you got to look at it as a
That's
first
1 o'clock.
option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. Got a man open.
You're talking to me,
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance. Catch and run.
just whatever they're doing.
Jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That's
Fist pump from the sideline.
yeah, whatever's good for you.
It's a big game. First down, Mayfield. Got his man. It's Tyrone Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That is his call. Touchdown, Raiders.
Green Bay.
His first touchdown
Now.
here of the new campaign. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I think I had a guy down. I'm feeling going my friend.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 7-0.
Oh, no flag down. Hold on. Let me see who you play.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Burnett.
Yeah, Blue.
You play, okay, flag down. I got nowhere but my number. I'm not flag. Flag down. Hold up. Let me call. Nowhere else. He might be in bed.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so they had to be very frustrated. Down in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Run that out. Your opponent did my party. Can you play for week 2?
Patience there, did they? Just down the step. Come out
Come on, go for it. I'm attending to I'm attending to send the invite.
34 now. Here's first.
All right, thank you. No flag out. Flag out.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw my game right now.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Let me,
Throwing again, Mayfield.
I know you don't play this like this. Did you say you was up or you could play or you don't play tomorrow?
At the 2. The turnover last week.
All right, thank you.
It's not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little
Yeah, I know you.
Because
No flags out.
need to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your
Yeah,
defense,
that's why I mentioned I said if you're tired, don't play.
And he'll get this early up to about the 3-yard
No
line.
flags out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Mahomes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Yo, damn, man, you did real good, man.
Carlson down to add the extra point.
Yeah, man. I'm playing pro.
Yeah, I know what the weather means.
I'll be back. I'm feeling hotel flight. Let's go. What I can right
Up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run. It's Oliver. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And an alley to run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much.
Walk out the 3 and
He's going to pull it out and keep it himself. Flush to his right. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
1,
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
What's up? True. Broadcast your game.
1st down. Kirby.
Okay. And then, I'm gonna have I see it. I'm gonna have the Raiders to cut Apple after the game. You can pick it back up.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Because he didn't sign, him and the Raiders didn't agree to the to a contract. So you can play with it.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Yeah, you sign somebody.
Sports.
I want you to.
Time to go.
On 2nd down, Kirby.
Goal line.
Suspended after a game or 2 out to the 27.
Leave the time for tomorrow. If you tired and Beamer.
3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain.
And the break.
Open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Okay, you put a time in on Martin. All right,
Mayfield. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, Kirby. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. From the gun, Mayfield.
All right.
Hey, Jay. Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Throw it, Mayfield. And that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal. We just saw him do it right there.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let them knock it through.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish.
Okay,
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offense, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, they're going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They run it here with Oliver. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They go play fake. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. He was to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20.
I told you, GP will whip your ass.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here this first half. You hear around the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Got the break.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
And the break.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points on.
All right, take it easy.
For a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
that's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And got his man complete. The 30, 10, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
About the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch it.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. He's trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the defense got home.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was
Back on the set, that GP was
after the touchdown,
pretty
here's
good.
Baker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you talk about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
On 2nd down now, Kirby. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Mayfield looks to throw, and that's knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. They complete it to Hill. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
It's easy work and it's coming again.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Taking a deep shot here, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. Mahomes now on first down. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Byron Pringle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.
Kill. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Alert flare.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Raiders are going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Right.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Calm down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this one
going
to
on?
Zay Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Nah, he's on
Go ahead and use the second of their time. As they'll
like I said, he's tired.
6 seconds to go until halftime.
How many points you have? Okay, what you come on, we do them. Oh, let me finish my job. Well, go ahead. Let me hold up. Let me
Mike, 44. I got it.
let me get on the radio.
Mayfield on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, high 7.
Who do you want?
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guy.
What, we won? Yeah, we won.
Positioning,
Yeah.
sometimes it's all for naught.
I
In
was,
this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Every had been going for
a
me.
second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
What'd you say?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2
Yeah.
seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Let's go.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field.
You win it now.
And now we'll get a late timeout.
Oh, let
as
me-
it comes in the
let me
waning
stop.
moments of quarter number 2.
me see
So
this.
with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field.
Let me know when you're ready.
From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And
Hold on,
this
let
one
me,
is
let
right
me
down
see
the
this
middle.
guy.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180. Right here.
No, I'm not.
A run on first down. Kirby. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second.
Okay, who do you want?
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Shift. Hey, alert. Up.
Okay, how many points you say you had?
On 2nd and 9.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I needed to write it down. Okay, his awareness is 64.
As well. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
Okay, penalty.
Pressure. He's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover
pressure is average.
So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz.
You want idea?
A little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that.
You're not finesse move.
At the passer.
That's 3. You're not power move.
Mayfield.
4. High ball.
He throws there, incomplete.
That's 5.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there.
5 right there.
Of the game instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force an incomplete pass.
Okay.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
I mean, if you're gonna put something on him, I might as well do it now. Yeah, that'll go on back.
Mayfield.
His awareness is a 64.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
90.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either an extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Okay.
The Chiefs' offense is set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kicked.
You want to do pass block or pass block power?
They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half.
Okay, run block is 81.
I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Run block power is 73.
Now here's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Run block finesse is a 58.
That play good for 30 and a first. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
37.
Switch up. Mike's 50.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
His lead block is an 80.
Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
His impact block is a 74.
Catch and run.
One of the advantages of zone defense, I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Mahomes
now. We have 156 left.
And it's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Next to score, Raiders 30, Chiefs 19.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so
okay. You want to go to Trace first?
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure
okay,
it.
then.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well,
wait a minute, you want to do what now?
We may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On first down, Kirby.
You said pursuit you on 99?
6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
6.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last
now
second and 4.
I'm sorry, what you say, Disturb? Hold on, let me put rebound.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kirby. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
To throw, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Okay, I can pursue what you want.
Coming in, they get a huge sack there.
Yeah, I'm still on that guy. I'll work you done with it. Right, okay.
4th down, Mayfield.
Who else you want?
He's got a man that's caught left sideline. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is
penalty.
Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role.
You want him utilize
on the scoreboard right now.
Finesse move.
It's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not
everything else he have, yes.
It's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Oh, you wanted to strip the ball?
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
4-7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Hold on, let me go.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for KC. 58 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet.
Okay, who else you want?
And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
Hold on.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He made kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best
to
press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is to their opponent.
Mayfield now
6
for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
You want a big hitter?
Mayfield.
You want him to try the ball in the air?
Deep. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You want him to utilize finesse moves.
Total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And all week long he vowed to take that number down.
You want him to aggressive catch.
On the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this.
You want him to run out.
He is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his team
want him to possession catch
along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool.
Want him to run out the catch.
Not rebounding right here. And Mahomes is going to go down.
Want him to strip the ball.
Zone, and that is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed.
Okay, what else is going?
Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over the sideline?
Okay, play ball now. That's 2.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
3. Utilize power move.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Honey Badger,
Aggressive catch.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Run out the catch.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now.
Okay, so that's it for him?
This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle, and that will get them 1 closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What do you want on?
He'll be taken in the end zone.
Blue.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee. And it's the 25-yard line.
What else? That's 2. What else? Leave right there. Come on.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
X3. 2-8-3. Jump. Run. Bravo.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They like going to him with the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something doing really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
You say fullback.
Hurry. Check 53's Mike. Watch QB draw.
Mayfield off the play fake. Complete to Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were going to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
Here we go.
You got 129. One blocking, so you said 90?
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
What else?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
What else?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
What else?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Yeah.
Protection
I say you can play the 10
here
tomorrow.
on 2nd and 16.
Yeah. He just left that
To
safe
throw, it's
play.
Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked off on the 45.
Yeah, thank you.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
Sure.
But as you and I both know, it's not always just...
You can ask him if he can play now. I mean, still on mine. But if not, you know, the 10 o'clock. The 10 o'clock is good.
Second and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going. But
okay, yeah, I asked him, I did 2K game, if he could play, if he tired, you know, 10 o'clock is fine.
That tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They run it with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Hey, seam 6.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken to the back.
Okay, that's fine.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And the return will stop right around the 25. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
Alert! Alert! King! Hey, Will! I got you!
Following the interception, Mayfield fighting to stay upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Chris Jones coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They go play action. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Yeah, they got time for Mark here.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead.
Yeah.
I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line.
Yeah, I see.
If you just hand it off inside,
I appreciate
the running
that.
back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have
I'm trying to help you out tomorrow.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Darren Lee picks it. And to the 40-yard line.
You're going to read the rules. You'll know that. Like you said, you read them.
Another interception, and I just had to double-check my math.
I know you didn't read the rules.
Between last week and
Ain't the rules.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it.
And that's why it's going to catch. It's going to catch up with you.
Get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Mahomes throwing complete there to Robinson. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, he's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Mahomes to throw once more. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds across midfield.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Strip that ball.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And a little floater there is incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it's 3rd and 4.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, exit.
Now Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, zoom.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's a tough break. That's a tough break. My 2 puppies.
Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue.
Right.
Hey, my opponent just took off running and stopped. Said what?
I hope you were broadcasting that shit.
Yeah, I got my broadcast up. It was just the last play.
I watched some of this broadcast.
You seen the last play, right?
With 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Yeah, I tell you. Well, I look at it again, but he said that he stopped outside the pocket. But if it ain't, you'll get a first round draft pick. Oh, that's in there. Stopped outside the pocket.
What'd you say, Blue?
I said, close the application. You say you stopped outside the pocket, but I don't see it.